And here is the Writer's Almanac for Sunday, the 31st of May, 2020. It's the birthday of the man who said the public is a thick-skinned beast and you have to keep whacking away at its hide to let it know you're there. Walt Whitman, the poet, born West Hills, New York, 1819, who published his great work Leaves of Grass in 1855 and kept editing and adding to it. On the original edition, his name did not appear on the cover or the title page, only in the first poem, where he wrote, Walt Whitman, an American, one of the roughs, a cosmos disorderly, fleshy, and sensual, eating, drinking, and breeding. He designed that first edition himself, published it himself, paid for it. It had 12 poems. It was 95 pages long. It got some excellent reviews, many of which were written by Whitman himself. One of his anonymous reviews of his own book started, an American hard at last, one of the roughs, large, proud, affectionate, eating, drinking, and breeding, his costume manly and free, his face sunburnt and bearded, his posture strong and erect, his voice bringing hope and prophecy to the generous races of young and old. In another, also anonymous review, he described himself as being his body perfect, free from taint from top to toe, ample-limbed, weight 185 pounds, age 36 years, never dressed in black, face not refined or intellectual, but calm and wholesome. And he freely quoted from his own reviews in future editions of Leaves of Grass. There's a photograph of Whitman in the 1889 edition showing him sitting on a lawn chair wearing a sweater and looking at a butterfly that has landed on his finger. 50 years later, a scholar discovered the butterfly was made of cardboard and it was wrapped on his finger with some twine. Here's a poem for today by Walt Whitman, Of the Terrible Doubt of Appearances. Of the terrible doubt of appearances, of the uncertainty, after all, that we may be deluded, that maybe reliance and hope are but speculations after all, that maybe identity beyond the grave is a beautiful fable only, maybe the things I perceive, the animals, plants, men, hills, shining and flowing waters, the skies of day and night, colors, densities, forms, maybe these are, as doubtless they are, only apparitions, and the real something has yet to be known. How often they dart out of themselves as if to confound me and mock me. How often I think neither I know nor any man knows aught of them. Maybe seeming to me what they are, as doubtless they indeed but seem, as from my present point of view, and might prove, as of course they would, naught of what they appear, or naught anyhow, from entirely changed points of view. To me, these and the like of these are curiously answered by my lovers, my dear friends, when he whom I love travels with me or sits a long while, holding me by the hand, when the subtle air, the impalpable, and the sense that words and reason hold not, surround us and pervade us, then I am charged with untold and untellable wisdom. I am silent. I require nothing further. I cannot answer the question of appearances or that of identity beyond the grave, but I walk or sit indifferent. I am satisfied. He, a hold of my hand, has completely satisfied me. A poem by Walt Whitman, Of the Terrible Doubt of Appearances. That's the Writer's Almanac for Sunday, May the 31st. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.